sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me.
Here's a little quiz for you. What was the most popular drink in colonial America? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't beer, it wasn't whiskey, it wasn't wine. It was hard cider. Primarily because of the great English migration to this continent. And the English drink a lot of cider. In fact, they had the highest per capita consumption of cider in Great Britain. And it's been popular ever since the time of the Celts. And hard cider was the drink in America in colonial times. And they had a lot of apple orchards, and but they didn't eat the apples. They made cider out of them. It was cheap. It was easy. It was safer than drinking the water in the world. Cider has really been around. John Adams, the second president of the United States, used to have cider, hard cider for breakfast. Now, hard cider, of course, is not apple juice. It's fermented cider. Usually runs about 6% alcohol. And allegedly, or they say you can drink it any time of the day, morning, noon, or night. Sorry. As they, in the 1700s, students at Harvard were given a cider ration at their meals at the university. It's as the migration from the colonies moved west, they got to the Midwest. Johnny Appleseed, who was a real person, planted a lot of orchards in the Midwest, but as they got further west, they couldn't grow apples, and cider was just, there was no orchards, there was no cider, no hard cider back in those days. Another factor that contributed to the demise of cider was, the Germans. It was an intense German migration to the United States, and they brought beer, and they knew how to make it, and people started drinking beer. And then, of course, Prohibition in the 1920s. That was really the death knell for cider. But in the 1990s, with the growth of microbreweries, cider is making a comeback. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of Woodchuck and Angry Orchard. I mean, this is just new stuff that's been here. I have a bottle here of Homestead Hard Cider from Attleboro, Massachusetts. It's been in business about 2 years. It's 5.8% alcohol. Was a startup company. A couple of guys started in their garage or basement, and now you can find it in a lot of restaurants, etc. in this area. Hard cider is making a terrific comeback. It's a great thing. Let me open this for you. The Homestead Cider, I heard recently that they might be changing their name, but it looks like a cider you would get at an apple farm. It's not clear. Let me taste it. Yeah, I think I could drink this morning, noon, or night. It's a great breakfast drink. I think we're all familiar with John Irving's The Cider House Rules. It was a wonderful book and a movie. I don't know if everyone ever looked at what the Cider House Rules were, but I'm going to read a couple of them to you. Number 1, please don't operate the grinder or the press if you've been drinking. Good advice. Number 3, please don't go up on the roof if you've been drinking, especially at night. Number 7, please, even if you are very hot, or if you've been drinking, don't go into the cold storage room to sleep. Now, there are 9 cider house rules. You have to buy the book or go to the movies, see what it's all about. But microbrew hard cider, certainly the up-and-coming thing, has made a terrific comeback. It's not as big as it was in colonial times, but it's certainly getting there. I think. Salud.